Hello and welcome to Saturday. Hope you're doing well. This is Scott. This is my meditation channel. I also have this on a podcast on YouTube as part of a long series I've been doing. I'm cutting a cosmic groove in the ether, utilizing the integration power of awareness practice of your body, your emotion, your mind, and the relational dimension. And this technique is something that other people have talked about, but not really put together in the way that I do it. And I think it's very comprehensive because in today's world, we need not to just have mindfulness. We need to have an integrative mindfulness. We need to have a bodyfulness and a heartfulness and a relationship fullness also. And fullness is closer to wholeness, and that's really what it's all about. Honoring the whole being, the multidimensional self, and our relation to the collective. Because as we know, the world is fast and it's filled with all kinds of events. Some of them we like, some of them we don't. So we need a practice that works with these dimensions of ourself to make more informed choices in life, more informed about who we are and where we're going. And I like to do a brief talk, and then we'll get into a guided practice. And we'll go for about 50 minutes today, so almost an hour. Yes, it's a nice, cool morning today. We had a hot beginning of the week, and I like to think about how temperature plays a role in our practice. If we're too hot, we're too cold. You know, everybody wants that Goldilocks zone where everything is just right. And I think life moves us around, so we get to experience extremes. We get to experience ups and downs in our life. And the attitude, at least here on my channel, is that life is not 100% blissful because of practice. It's made spiritual by practice. So spiritual means it can have bliss. It can also have challenges for us to grow, develop, mature, evolve. And if you're looking for just bliss, you'll have to go to another channel. This is about wholeness and embracing life. And we take this attitude of sort of like a explorer. You explore yourself. And it's sort of like becoming trained in training your awareness to tune in. And awareness is very, very symmetrical with love, because that which we are aware of is that which we love conditionally and unconditionally, that which we have care and compassion for. All of these things can be developed because we have more access to how we feel. And how we feel changes from day to day, changes in the practice, and it is up to us as architects of our life, as co-creators, to work not only for the sake of others, but for our own development, for our own growth, healing, and so on. So that being said, we'll start today with a Donna Eden technique. Here, I'll put this down here. There. So you're going to cross your feet, make sure your feet are crossed, and then you're going to take your hands and bring them up to your chest. And then on the in-breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. This is very useful for your energy body and for your physical body to optimize your energy body. You should be feeling things building up. Good, and then we'll do 3 more breaths. Great, and then coming out of that, and then making sure to flick away from your body. Sort of feels like a little bit like static leaving your hands. Great. And then allowing your breath to return to your usual way of breathing. Beginning to tune into the sensations of your body. If you like, you can allow the energy of the broadcast, the meditative experience, to begin to saturate your well-being. To feel your body on the in-breath. And feel the earth underneath you on the out-breath. And begin the process of feeling and softening. Feeling your body on the in-breath and softening and melting down through your body and into the earth on the out-breath. If you like, on the out-breath, you can visualize warm honey melting down through you, healing as it goes and into the earth. And each breath wave is an opportunity to get a little bit closer to your body and the earth, melting a little bit deeper on the out-breath. like, you can add a little bit of a pause at the end of the out breath, feeling your body on the in breath, melting on the out breath, and a pause between the next in breath and the next in breath. You just pause, let go, and then have your in breath again. And it can begin to feel like when you inhale, that you are filling your body up, and then when you exhale, you are melting and emptying out down into the earth. And when you pause at the end of the out breath, before the next in breath, you can become very, very still inside. And we can be rest assured to remember that we always have our body to return to whenever there is overwhelm. It's very useful to come back feeling and grounding in your body. Gently bringing your attention up into your heart, feeling your heart space on the in-breath, center of your chest, your heart chakra, breathing in and out of your heart space. In-breath, feeling your heart, out-breath, softening in and around your heart, expanding. And you place your attention on something. It matters how you go about it. It's like a gentle placing of your attention on your heart. And the contact of your attention matters. How you go about using it. Feeling your heart and coming in contact with your emotions, noticing what is emotionally present for you. And without making your emotions right or wrong, good or bad, just allowing yourself to feel a little bit. Sometimes emotions are very strong. Sometimes they're very subtle. And sometimes we feel numb for a very good reason. Just allowing yourself to become aware of how you're feeling or what you're feeling right now. pause at the end of the out-breath, feeling your heart on the in-breath, softening and expanding your heart on the out-breath, and then you can pause before the next in-breath, and just feeling the vast, open field of your heart in that space. Before we move on, just feeling a little bit more in your heart, the in-breath, the out-breath, this sort of inner aliveness of your heart, like a small flame, a spark. It's this place that touches our very soul when we meet others. Great, and then bringing your attention up into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath, and softening in and around your head on the out-breath. We often carry tension in our head that we're not even aware of. So if you like, you can breathe here into your third eye. You can breathe into your crown on the top of your head, whatever feels correct for you today. And then on the out breath, softening and melting in and around your skull, sort of like if your head was slowly opening up like a flower. And becoming aware of your thoughts, noticing how active or busy your mind is. Sometimes thoughts come in bursts, floods, or streams. Sometimes people experience their thoughts as energy. Or the sudden appearance of a memory, so on and so forth. Just allowing yourself to disengage with thinking by coming back to feeling either your head or your body. And let your mind be open and vast like the sky, resting instead of on your head all the way down to your shoulders, as though your head completely disappears. It's just a blue sky resting on your shoulders. Sometimes the birds really like my meditations, I think. Just coming back to the practice, allowing your breath to gently come back to feeling on the in-breath your head, out-breath letting go of tension in and around your head. And then you can pause and let go between the out-breath and the next in-breath into the vast open field of your mind. Very good. And then now everybody's favorite part of the meditation, where you gently open your eyes and have a soft gaze and allow all this work that we did to remain and not evaporate. And begin the enjoyable practice of feeling on the in-breath around you, your environment, and then on the out-breath inside you, your interiority on the out breath. So feeling around you on the in breath, and then inside you on the out breath. Just noticing the difference between feeling outside and then inside. And if you like, at the end of the out breath, you can let go into the vast open land. In breath, feeling around you. Out breath, feeling inside you. And then at the end of the out breath, letting go into the ground, into the land. And if you would like to, you can add in the feeling of love and compassion to the practice. sending love and compassion to all those on the live stream or watching this right now. And then on the out breath, love and compassion towards yourself. In breath, love and compassion around you. To those on the live stream, and then love and compassion towards yourself. And just noticing the way that feels. Wonderful. And then what we can do now is stretch out. So taking your hand, forming like a kind of like a right angle as best you can, pushing out to the sides. Inhaling in through the nose, out through the mouth, feeling the stretch. Push back a little bit, really feel that stretch. Great. And then flick away from your body. Wonderful. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. May this work that we do transform our life with blessings and ripple out into the community. Amen. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. It's a nice, powerful meditation. And I hope you have a really cool day and that you're happy. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.